It's Atlanta's #1 hip hop station, Hot 107.9. I am Moran, the man, back in full effect. And it's time to chop it up with another amazing person. I'm in the presence of somebody, been in the music business for 20 years. And he just got recognized by the city of Atlanta for being an upstanding citizen. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to the world, King?
What's up, man? It's your boy Sean Garrett, man, aka The Pen. What's happening, man?
Oh, man, the ink well to put up on me, man.
You heard me.
Absolutely, man. So, on a scale from 1 to 10, how's your mind, how's your mental? How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good today, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited about, just this new record we got out.
Mm-hmm.
Just been out here, man, working, grinding.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Getting on the stage. You know what I'm saying? Still doing hits, man.
Yup.
Still excited about music. Still excited about life.
Mm.
Just getting to it, brother.
That's good. That's good.
You know
So
what I'm
yes,
saying?
you do have this new record out that we definitely go get into it. But I definitely want to talk to you about just, your career as a whole because you've been in for 20 years.
Yeah.
And, from your perspective, I'm sure you've experienced a lot of ups, a lot of downs, but a lot of changes. You know what I'm saying? Back when you first stepped into the game, we had CDs, now we got streams. So much has changed. So what do you think has probably been like the biggest lesson for you 20 years in?
Man, just really just trying to stay balanced.
Mhm.
It's not necessarily, every day ain't a great day. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? But just trying to balance everything, man. It's
Right.
just like, talking earlier, mental health is very, very important,
Very.
and trying to it's like the more you gain, the more responsibilities you have, the
Mhm.
more pull, you know what I'm saying? So, a lot of things be pulling on you, man. So you gotta stay prayed up and you know what I'm saying, just stay focused,
Yeah.
But it's definitely been an amazing ride, man, and a wild journey.
Yeah.
But, I'm thankful to be here, to be
Yeah.
honest with you.
Definitely, because you spoke on mental health, but you definitely got to have a good mentality to even want to do this in the first place. Because I do know starting out, you're on your way to be a singer. Certain deals don't pan out,
Mhm.
and then somebody gives you the idea of being a writer, but at that moment you could have threw in the towel right then and there. You know what I'm saying? What was it that made you say I'm gonna pursue that and just try something different?
Well, I just never been the type of person that would quit,
Mm,
so it's just like, I'm an athlete by nature,
right.
so basically, it was just ride or die, you know what I'm saying? So I had to go do what it was I had to do. It's every day and people forget, man, we entrepreneurs, so it's
Yeah.
just like we gotta go get it every day. We have to go figure out how to keep the lights on, take care of your family when things come up, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? You gotta handle them. It's hard, it ain't always um it's not always a choice, to be very honest with you. So the only choice is if you wanna stay alive, you gotta get it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's been it's been joyous, been joyful the majority of the time. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? But you do have those days where it's just like relationships, uh, misfortunes, lessons, life lessons. It's all to learn, bro. It's all to learn.
Totally, totally. Being a singer, being a songwriter, I can only imagine what it's like when you're in your creative process
Hmm.
and then you make something for yourself, and then maybe somebody else might have heard it. Like, man, I want that record, bro.
Yeah.
What's that process
I
like?
mean, it's crazy. I just got a call last night. Somebody
Mm,
um, requested one of the songs off my album,
mm,
and it's it's actually I actually find that to be flattering, actually.
mm,
So I don't really I never take anything personal when it comes to that. You know what
mm.
I'm saying? I feel like a creation is a creation,
All right.
so it's still my record. You know
Mm,
what I'm saying? Whether I give it to someone else or keep it for myself, it's just it's just beautiful to be appreciated.
yeah.
You know, um, it's for people to respect your talent.
Yeah.
You know, to that level, it's always for me, it's a good feeling.
Yeah. Are there any songs that blew up that you gave to somebody else that were originally for you?
To be very honest, I've been the type of person to want to give songs away
Mm,
more so than keep them for myself, unless I'm working on something for myself.
mm,
Because I think when it's things that I think some of the things that I talk about, other people
mm,
other people don't talk about,
yeah.
not the way I would. You
Mm,
know what I'm saying? So it's like the way I flex as a creative versus an artist is two different things.
mm. I think I would have to agree with that because you have an amazing catalog with just music for yourself. But it's like when I learned that you wrote goodies for Sierra,
Mm.
how, bro? Like you were like as a man, right?
Yeah.
As a man, right? Like how, bro? Like how did you write goodies, bro?
It's like stepping outside of yourself. It's one of
Mm,
my one word that I've that comes to mind is consideration.
mm,
You know, considering other people is something that I think is important. It's
mm,
it's very helpful in the process of winning,
yeah.
um, or like sharing. Is that process is it's not difficult for me because I feel like I'm a considerate person. I think sometimes people that don't have consideration, it might be more difficult for them to step outside themselves.
Mm,
But I think for me, it comes pretty natural. I don't have to be a female to
right.
understand what a female might want to say,
Mm,
or because interpretation is really in your mind, and your heart.
right.
So it's just like if you're considerate and you can consider another person's feelings and how they approach things, then you can make that. I feel like that's what helps me make that adjustment.
That's what it is, man.
Yeah.
Something that has definitely been in the talks within the music business is ageism. And the reason why I bring that up is because, you're somebody, you've been in the game 20 plus years, still active,
Hmm.
still consistent. The Clips just dropped their album.
Hmm.
And I think it's safe to say right now, they are the hottest rappers in the game right now. It's like
Mm.
Pusha T is in his late 40s, Malice is in his 50s.
Hmm.
And they are 1000% the hottest in the game right now.
Hmm.
How does Sean Garrett feel about ageism? Like, just the perception. This is you can only be a singer or rapper for a certain amount of time. How do you feel about that?
I just think that's ridiculous. You know what
Mm,
I'm saying? If if it's your job, like who works 25 years and then quit?
mm,
Like who got time for that?
right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like that's nonsense. It's just like, people always talking about like LeBron's going on his 22nd year, and
Mm,
it's like he loves it. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, you should be thankful that you're able to do something until the wheels fall off,
mm,
right? Because that's the whole point. People that, to me, I feel like people that do that, they probably are not excited about life.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? Because we do this because we're excited about it. You love it. You're passionate about it. It's not just for money. It's what you love to do,
yeah.
right? And it's just like I love to perform. I love to write. I love to produce. I love to create. I love to help people. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Help increase other people's opportunity to be able to survive and take care of their families too.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the perspective. You know, I got a lot of people on my back. You know what I'm saying? And I
Right.
can't quit. I can't. To me that doesn't make sense. But you know, part of being able to create is also having a mind,
Mm,
right? You know, people forget like to write a song after song after song after song after song. You really have to have some sense of intelligence.
mm,
Is create conversation that makes the whole world sing. It's not an easy thing to do.
totally.
You know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
I think sometimes people don't realize how you know intricate that.
Yeah. That's what it is. Because, you touched on the fact that, we do this because we love this and we
Mm-hmm.
do this because we're passionate. So, when you pop out with Plies and a newcomer, Huncho.
Yeah,
You know, you got
indeed.
this new record out. First of all, just I would like to know, how does an artist like yourself, what's it like for you working with a newcomer like a Huncho? Because you know he's in that lane talking to the ladies. He got his own way. He does his own style. Was working for him like a new challenge and experience for you?
Nah, I mean that's to be very honest, like I really respect what Huncho does
Mm,
um, as an artist. I think he delivers a certain sense of conversation for women, and he takes an approach that's pretty unique.
mhm.
So Plies has a unique perspective on conversation with women and how he looks at things, and so do I.
Right.
Right, and so I like to do what they call super records. You know what I'm saying? So this is like another rendition of a super record for me.
Mhm.
It's like and the subject matter is something that I don't think I've heard anyone sort of speak on.
Right.
You know, um, but it's like breakup. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
me,
Yeah.
Gucci Man, and Mario
Went crazy.
went nuts. You know what I'm saying? So I just I really appreciate the idea of having an opportunity to work with different people and sort of you know give the fans something special and unique. I feel like this is a very unique record. I feel like it's a lot of women like the record,
Absolutely.
um, and it's getting better and better as I perform. So I think that you know as an artist, a lot of the records that I do, you really gonna get them once you see me perform them. You know
Mm,
what I'm saying? I think that's more so the idea of like the type of records that I like, especially this album. I feel like this album is for this generation of women, right?
mm.
And
What
it's
you mean by that? Like when you say this generation of women, like are you are you trying to help them? Are you saying that this is something that's gonna, I don't know, expose them to something different? Like what you mean?
I mean, just having conversation
Mm,
that's real. You know what I'm saying? It's
mm,
like, I love women, so I really, um, I'm definitely not into bashing women or
mhm.
putting women down. But I do enjoy conversating with them and having some dialogue and talking about some real shit.
Yeah.
Um, so excuse
No, you
me.
good. You good.
But it's just I think the idea of relationships today are just so difficult. I
Mm,
feel because when you talk about mental health, sometimes people don't even know that they slightly leaning off. You know what
right.
I'm saying? And we all can be emotionally drained or emotionally hurt.
Mhm.
Hurt people.
Yeah.
So we're in a trying time. You know what I'm saying? I think if you look online, a lot of the conversations that's being had, some of the things that you think would be obvious ain't so obvious today, right? And then there's such a cliche of you know women feeling you know that they should be respected in a certain type of way, and then you got other people saying, well, if you want to be respected like that, then
Gotta be
why are
like this.
you carrying yourself like that? You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of dialogue and conversation that needs to be had. I think
Yeah.
therapy is definitely necessary, um, and love is very complicated today because I feel like people have less trust.
Mm,
Um, so when you're trying to really love someone and there's mistrust for no reason because you carrying baggage from your last relationship, becomes very complicated.
yeah.
You
No,
know.
that's real. That's real. So I don't know, man. Life, even like with that, it's just I don't know, man. It seems like I think a lot of people have like an unrealistic approach to love. It's like a lot of people, you think money will solve everything. You think, I don't know, her being able to cook will solve everything.
Mm-mm.
Sometimes men and women just need somebody just to listen. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
exactly. I think it's just the point of just like having someone you could talk to, and really,
Mm,
you know, I think people have forgotten about trying to create a safe space for each other.
there we
You know what
go.
I'm saying? It's just like I want to be in a safe space. I don't want to be in a place where I'm, I can't really express how I feel because I'm not because you're you know not sociably
Mm,
able to carry a conversation, or you misinterpret, or you're negative.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think positivity is definitely a mindset,
Mm-hmm.
and for me, I feel like I try to stay around the most positive people possible,
Yeah.
because negativity, man, it's just it spawns a certain type of mentality, and I feel like people bring a lot of things on themselves
Yeah.
based on their mindset.
Hey man. Hey. They say sometimes what you think can manifest. You know,
So,
it's a real thing.
mm-hmm.
Now, one thing I do gotta ask though, because it just caught my eye when I saw that the song dropped. I noticed that the record says you and Plies, not just you by yourself. Y'all about to do a joint album?
No, it's the way that the way
Because it
it,
says y'all featuring Huncho.
yeah, yeah,
I'm
and
like,
that's based on how the deal was set up. You know
okay.
what I'm saying, and how it's categorized on Spotify and
Mm.
Apple. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, they're like, Shot Garrett implies, like, hey, bro. Oh, no, don't do it
Hey,
already. Hey,
hey,
man.
that could be a dope little collab
Yeah,
album.
would you do something like that?
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah. I love collaborating. I mean, that's probably one of my favorite things to do. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? I just feel like I love giving the fans more than they could ask for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Giving that's you know that's what I have so much passion for. It's just the fans. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
love when people. I enjoy having conversation about love,
Yeah.
and a lot of times when I talk about love, it's very you know when I said talking about the women today, it's like it's edgy.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's relatably real. I think what separates me as an artist versus other male artists, is that I definitely have, as an R&B singer, I definitely have quite a bit of edge,
Right.
and it's just a certain type of realness that I'd like to sort of talk about. You know what I'm
I dig it.
saying?
I dig it. I dig it. But that's what it is, Kane. So yeah, man, it's 2025. We 20 years in. We
hmm
get the album, more music. What else can we expect from you, man? Like, what else you got in the tuck?
Oh man, still, now I'm approaching, that status that it's about taking your brand to the next level. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Doing some more international stuff. Um, Working on K-pop, signing up, signing a couple artists, building the label up.
Fire.
Um, my career as an artist. Just getting out here performing, man, and seeing the people, touching the people. It gives me another level of excitement.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When you can go out and touch the people, man, and it's like it's hard work, but it's rewarding.
Right. It's worth it.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
It's
totally worth it.
definitely it's exciting, man. So yeah, just doing a lot more abroad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And still just talking to the people,
Cool.
coming to see them.
Yeah.
You know what
That's
I'm
what it
saying?
is, King. Now, all that is necessary,
You
man.
feel me?
I do, man.
Congratulations on your show and everything too, my brother.
Hey, man, I appreciate that.
You know what I'm
That's love.
saying?
That's love.
Yes, indeed.
So, in closing, yeah, I appreciate that, man. That's love, man. I ain't
You
got damn
know
it
what I'm
what camera,
saying?
my I got damn it what camera, my dog. So, in closing, I always just like to ask my kids just to provide just positive energy. Talk
Mhm.
to that person that's trying to, make the music, trying to get on, trying to stay in the game for 20 plus years. Talk to that person that's trying to get like you.
Hey man, it's just all I can say, man, is when it comes down to your passion, go as hard as you possibly can. Try
Yeah.
to stay as positive as you possibly can. It really is a mindset, man. It's just like, because we all have our days, man. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? But I mean, trying to stay afloat is difficult
yeah.
at times. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, keeping God first, man. I mean, I know a lot of people say that, but that is the honest God truth, you know. And I feel like, you know, spiritually, God is definitely he's definitely a branch
Mm.
that we definitely need. You know what I'm saying, to survive and stay mentally balanced. You know, so I try my best to stay prayed up, man. You know, it's a lot going on out here, man.
It's a lot. Gotta stay focused and out the way, man.
Yeah, out the way,
Sure.
staying alive.
Mm-hmm. Hey, man. Well, to God be the glory. Please give our people your social media. Let them know how to get in contact with you and all that in the end some, man.
Hey, man, you can check out your boy, man, Sean Garrett, man. That's Sean Garrett the Pen on all platforms. And go check out my new single, man. It's called Girlfriend.
Check it out.
Featuring my boy Plies, Huncho. Shout out to my team, man, my management, my label.
Hey.
And all the, you know, I just want to say thanks to all of the great producers I worked with over the years, all the amazing artists. I love my city, man. Just appreciative, thankful. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, man.
Yeah.
That's what it is, man. It's Atlanta's #1 hip hop station, High 107.9. I am Moran, the man and the legend. 20 years in. Sean
Hey.
Garrett is in the building, man. Mr.
Hey.
Inkwell, what's happening?
Greatest songwriter alive.
There it is.